Well, welcome to the Brother Mark Scott Show. This is another GMG production of the worldwide collaboration. Shout out to Fluky Stokes, the Do Right Band, J Cash, and everybody that is part of the international GMG family. As you can see here by the title in front of me, I'm going to be doing an interview with a young man by the name of Sixblock Nero. I've had an opportunity to have a brief conversation with him before this interview gets started, and I can say I honestly see a depth to this young man that needs to be recognized. Often artists are pigeonholed as people by the content that they put out, the music they put out, and the imagery that they use. But sometimes we really miss the opportunity to see the person behind the artwork. So I want to take this opportunity to bring young Sixblock Nero into the studio. Young Sixblock Nero, how are you doing, brother?
Good, good. How you doing? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing fantastic, man. Doing
That's,
fantastic.
that's good.
So for the people who don't know you, could you please introduce yourself to the world?
My name Nero. People call me my real name Deontay. I'm from Chicago. I've been through it all before. You feel me? I'm trying to rap to help people out, not to get famous or like to make drill songs every day like everybody doing. I'm trying to make love to songs, like love songs to sing, try to sing to better myself up to get famous or be up there to the top like everybody else is to help people who need the help.
Okay. And this is one of the things I've noticed that the whole GMG family has had in common. It is a genuine desire to help people. And when you're starting from literally out of the mud, the bottom, you done been through stuff, and you're trying to establish yourself as an artist, there's always two sides of it. There's the creative process that's pure. This is what I love to do. This is what I'm good at, kind of my gift. Then there's also the industry side. There's a business side to it. So I want to kind of start at the beginning. How did you get started making music?
Because one of the GMG members they had texted me or whatever. I had text Brad like, can you listen to one of my songs? I don't really know you, so yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. I sent him a little good song. He said he liked it. He wanted me to come out there and perform, and I was like, cool. I came out there, performed, tried to help little people out with a little sad song and a little drill to see how they feel about the drill stuff I'm talking about. Cause
Right.
everybody don't like drill songs. Everybody likes something with love, dancing to it. I could do a little something like that too.
Yeah. So okay, so I'm glad you brought that up because for those of us, again, I'm old school, brother. So I'm not familiar with drill music. So could you explain for people who don't know what drill music is or have only heard about it? Could you explain exactly what drill music is?
Drill music's like dissing somebody dead man's or like just disrespecting somebody in period. Like disrespecting somebody. Like that's not everything. You don't gotta diss somebody in every song you make. You can switch
Right.
up. You're not gonna make it if you keep on dissing people. You dissing people. That's how people give them ops after ops after ops, and they gonna be in tour with that person until they want to catch you. Like I've
Yeah.
been that before. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be a person who would probably leave the career for no reason or did this before. Like I got little brothers who look out to me. I don't want them to be like me, dead or something like that because they looking after me or something like that. I don't want that to happen. Cause like
Right.
I love my little brothers, so I don't want them to be in that predicament.
Yeah. So again, drill music has it like it started somewhere. It's like wasn't like it was always around. Where did that come from? Where did it start?
It started on Cottage Grove. That's where I'm from. I'm from Cottage Grove. 63rd. It's GDs, BDs, all type of stuff. I went to a bad school. I ain't gonna lie. I used to get bullied a lot. Now I'm not. I can offend myself. Feel me? I don't go outside like that. So I make music or I be with my best friend Bonner. That's my
Yeah.
bro. And we made our little own group. We don't got to be in nobody gang. We not no gang. We a group. We a group together. It's like about five or six of us. Shout
Yeah.
out boys too. It's like about my boy Cam, Isaac, Bonner, all them. My nigga Key,
Yeah.
them my boys. Cause I know
Okay.
they got my back like this for real.
Yeah. So again, for those who have never been to Chicago, don't understand what the life is like, they just see the news or they hear what's on social media. What's an average day like growing up in Chicago for somebody now?
It's a struggle for real. Swear to God, I went when I went back out there. My last time was going back out there. We was at my mama's wedding, and we lost somebody we really loved for real. Somebody set them up and stuff like that for real. That's why you can't trust nobody. You can't have friends. That's one thing
Wow.
you have. You can't even have friends. Like how you wake up to see somebody and then the next day they gone. Can't. Feel me? It's not understandable.
No, no. Again, Pimp C said, "One day you're here, baby. The next day you're gone." Like this is a part of life. I can remember when I was in ministry, and I would have to officiate funerals, and I remember that feeling, standing over somebody's casket, looking at a body that didn't have a life presence, didn't have a soul, and it's sobering to think about. This person was active, moving, living, talking, breathing one day, and then the next day no more. And we all have to face this. So when you honestly have to put that kind of thought process in the back of your mind and survive in a place like Chicago, like honestly, some people think there's nowhere safe to go in the city. Is it really like certain neighborhoods, certain places you can't go? Like what's the real
I
breakdown?
say I'm gonna start for where you can't go. You can't go in certain areas like 79th, 80th, or like the hundreds, the wild hundreds. You can't even go down there for real. Like like the good places you can probably go is downtown if you get a hotel or something. But other than
Yeah.
that, it's bad everywhere. You can't even walk, like for real. You can't even walk out your, like me. I couldn't even walk out the own house because I had ops out the ops out the ops. Couldn't even walk out the own house. I had to look over my back every time when I was out there. All
Man,
people and most of and like for real, most of the people who told me to watch my back or make sure I won't be in this neighborhood dead right now. Probably like dead right now. For real,
man.
like about dead right now.
And do you see any change coming? Is there anybody like that's still in there that's like, man, we got to do something about this because ain't nobody coming to save us, and if we keep killing ourselves, like we can't blame nobody else.
Well, I say like my brother Tracy, he an artist too. He got like about a about a K on his Instagram. Tracy 2 times. Y'all can go shout him out too. He
Okay,
a, he a rapper. If y'all go hook him up on YouTube, his Instagram Tracy. Tracy 2 times too. Everything Tracy 2 times. Y'all go hook him up. He a rapper. And he in Chicago. He'll tell y'all right now too. I'm gonna tell him to hook up with the GMG too. I'm trying to get him out here with me before he can be
okay,
out in Chicago. But yeah, he out there right now doing that right now. He look over his back every day. And he don't game bang. But people still on, you feel me? People still on his head. So he trying to better himself to move out the way and try to get a job.
okay. And I'm glad to see that again because of our generational difference. Again, I'm 46, and you said you're 17.
Yeah.
Um, you've got a baby on the way. You're about to be a father. Um, you've got an aspiration for music. So you connected with GMG. Tell me how you actually got linked up and you did your first show with GMG. Tell me
Yeah.
about that experience.
Well, I say the hard thing about GMG, you have to sign up for everything. For real. To be in the group chat, you have to sign up. To perform, you have to send your song through Gmails. All that's how it really is. If you want to make it, you gotta try your best and your hardest. For real.
Right.
So yeah, I really love GMG. And I'm happy they came because I swear to God, if they wasn't doing those shows to get out the way and none of that, I'd probably be in the streets right now.
Really. So tell me about that first show you did.
The first show I did, I liked it. I really liked it. I brought my friends out. They performed. They even signed up. They still came out there and performed
Yeah.
because they said they wanted more people. And it's not about who can rap the best. You can help that person rap. For real.
Right.
You can help that person rap.
So take me to that feeling you had because when we were talking a little bit before we started actually recording the interview, you said that was your first time on stage and you were a little scared before,
Yeah,
but you got through that, man. Tell me about that feeling.
that was my first time. That was actually my first time making like I ain't gonna say making music because I've been making music since I was a little boy. Since my uncle got burnt in the fire. His
Right.
name Goldie. His name Goldie from Chicago. They call him Swoosh Cut. Y'all can go hook him up too. I got a couple of his music, but his yeah he kind of talented. But when he got burnt in the fire, I started rapping and stuff like that. So yeah,
Okay. And what other inspirations did you have musically? Like who do you like listening to when you're not making music? Who do you like to listen to musically?
my uncle music.
Really? What's
Yeah,
your uncle on?
he on. I don't think he got nothing posted right now, but he raw. I ain't gonna lie, he raw. He
Yeah.
he got it. Trust me, my uncle got it. My
Well, go
uncle.
go go on, shout him out, man. Get your uncle some
His
props.
if y'all look up his Facebook like love don't cost. I'm gonna try to put it in. If y'all hook it up on my Instagram or something, I'm gonna post this little tag. Y'all go on my story and add him. I am gonna shout him out too. I'm gonna shout everybody out who I shouted out on this GMG. So yeah,
Okay.
that's real life tap in. I'm gonna show y'all love for real.
Okay. Okay. So talk to me now about the music side of things. You've been creating music, you said, since you were a little boy. But
Yes.
what's your creative process like when you sit down to start making music? How does your process start? What's it look like?
I just think about before I write music or anything, I think about what I did before, and I put that in my song. Cause like I'm not like everybody. Not to talk about rappers, but like I'm not like everybody rapper who out there snitching on themselves, saying I'm finna go slide on these people, slide on them people. I'm not that type of rapper. So I'm
Right.
gonna try to put my friends in the songs to see what I can put, like what they finna go do. Feel we finna like I say like we finna go do this, we finna go play basketball or something. Y'all can say that in raps, or y'all can say I'm finna like my sneaker link. I got this girl. Y'all can make a song about a girl. Y'all don't gotta make nothing about no drill. So ain't nobody making it. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Y'all
Right.
same spot for real. Stay in the same spot.
Uh, and again, with drill music, the thing about it is no, regardless of what people think about it or how other people may feel, it actually taps in and connects with an audience. It has an audience that listens to it and
Yeah.
connects with it for some reason. What do you think people who listen to drill music, what do you think it connects with? What do you think it does for them?
Well, you sound like the people who make the songs.
Or the people who listen to it? Because
Well,
again,
well,
if it wasn't nobody listening, would nobody be making it?
Well, yeah, I'm about to say I say like I don't know, cause the police they listen a lot. So you really gotta say you can't say too much in songs, cause you can't get locked up or something for doing stuff like that. That's one dumb thing people did. I seen plenty of rappers do it in their songs. They say what they did for real. That's
Yeah.
stupid. But
I
like
mean, bro, I like I say, I'm from the '70s. I grew up in an era where real cats, you never knew what they was doing unless you was doing it with them. Like they never would go tell on themselves. And I don't understand, again, why we feel the need to announce what we do, especially when it's something that could get us put in jail or bring attention to us and cause ops to want to slide on us, or even with the whole PNB Rock situation at Roscoe's. Like, it's certain ways when you understand the element you move in, you don't buck the elements because you just one person,
yes,
and you move with wisdom. You was smart. You ain't got to be flashy. But nowadays it seems like people do stuff for the gram, for the likes, for the attention, but they'll risk their life or their family or their well-being just to get some attention. Where do you think that's coming from, and why do you think so many people seem to be caught up in it?
I say they doing it for the clout. You feel me?
Okay.
Instagram clout.
Yeah.
Like that's police, you feel me? Like I said, police they is looking, they looking at that stuff.
Yeah.
You
And you
feel
got, like, say, why give them the evidence? Why?
me? I'm
Why?
saying, why get them a reason to say I think they got something to do with it or something like that. Like that's stupid.
Yeah.
And then like I don't just know. People like you see every song, I'm gonna be honest, every song I make, you don't see no gun, no none of that. You feel me?
Right.
You don't see none of that stuff in my songs. Cause
Yeah.
why? Police.
Yeah.
Some people don't even put props on their stuff.
Yeah.
Basically snitching on yourself. You feel
Uh,
me? Like it don't make sense.
and again, there's another side of the argument because you could look at Hollywood movies. Like there's so many different elements that get exposed as under the creative licenses, art, that we have to understand we treat it differently. So our art actually has a responsibility to us, like as a culture, like how what we put out and what we consume is a direct reflection of what's important to us.
Mhm.
And if we feed into what is bad for us as a group, as a whole, then we can't be mad at nobody else. So this is the power and the responsibility that I always like to remind young artists, especially like yourself, because you're talented, man. You got real power. When you create music and people feel it and they listen to it, the words you speak has the power to influence them, how they feel, how they think.
Yeah.
So having that power in your hands, young king, I just want to salute you, but also uh remind you, man, continue to use your gift with the awareness of how powerful it is,
Okay.
because people gonna be watching, and they gonna be feeling. I mean, like I said, you got children on the way, you got little brothers, you got a community. Like people want to see you be successful, but at the same time, that comes with the responsibility also being a target.
Yep, I'm already knowing.
So I just want you to be smart, use wisdom, but man, you use that power and bro, be successful. So I always like to end the interviews with an introspective view. Usually I would ask an artist if you could go back, talk to your younger self, but you're 17. So I want to ask you to go forward.
Okay.
Where do you want your life to be and look like with your music in the next 10 years? At 27, what do you want to have accomplished and done with your music?
Well, I want to be like. I'm gonna name one rapper. One rapper I really want to be like. I want to be like Polo G or probably like Lil TJ or something. Cause like they diss people before in songs, but now look where they at without dissing. They at the top.
Yeah,
They trying to help people out. Just like Chance the Rapper, Drake, people stuff like that.
right.
I want to be like them, like really get up there, help homeless out.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Man, again, I can see that you've got a real good heart about yourself, man, and I'm encouraged to see that you still got so much opportunity in front of you. I am curious. We didn't get too much personal into your family life, but who are the men that you've got in your life that you look up to, that can kind of they can pull your coattail and hold you accountable if you need some checking. Who do you have in your life?
Like my family members,
Yeah.
I say like my mama, my dad, my uncles, my aunt,
Okay.
my grandma, all my grandmas. I say like my whole family. They really wanted me to get out the trouble. Like if
Yeah.
I'm still living in Chicago, cause I live in Lansing now, but if I was still living in Chicago, I'd probably be dead or locked up. Hey, real stuff. I'd probably be dead or locked up in the streets right now if it wasn't for them.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you can name and acknowledge that you got a village of people around you. Because I'll be honest, man. I remember when I was your age, sometimes I thought I knew more than everybody else around me because of the way I felt. And I hope that in those moments when people are coming to you trying to give you some advice or some wisdom, I hope you have the humility to take that advice and that counsel and let people help you guide your life. Because again, the smartest thing you will ever learn as a man is you don't know it all, brother.
Yeah, for real. My mama always told me that you really don't know it all. For real. My mama tell me that.
Yeah, yeah. But do you have anything upcoming, like any new music, anything you're getting ready to put out? Where
Well,
where where can people find what you got going on?
got my YouTube. My YouTube is SOS, same thing as my Instagram name.
Oh,
SOS Nero 6140. Oh, I got this song I made about my cousin. I'm do a music video to it. I got a music video tomorrow. Look into that. I will post on it for y'all can see like the little snippet of it. But it's gonna
Okay.
be on Instagram. I'm gonna post on the Instagram and probably like about 12 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna for sure post it.
All
It's
right. Well,
it's
y'all.
called it's called How You Was My Homie. I
Wow.
performed it. I performed it at the GMG thing. Y'all gonna see.
All right. Well. Again, man, I want to give you last time before we wrap this up. Anybody you want to give any shout outs to? Anything you want to say? What do you want the world to know about Nero?
Man, I want y'all to know I'm up next. I'm a up next rapper. I'm telling you. I'm gonna make it before I'm gone. I'm gonna let the world know me.
Uh,
I'm
all
gonna let
right.
the world know me.
Well, brother, I wish you much success again. I thank you for sharing your story, your life. Again, I'll always keep you in my prayers, man. I know we're going to conversate some more down the road. You're
Yeah,
part of the GMG family. But again, man, I hope nothing but blessings come upon you, man, you and your family. And keep up the work, learn, get better at what you're doing, and continue to put in the work, brother.
yes, you too.
Will do, will do. Well, there you have it, Brother Mark Scott. We're concluding this interview. This has been another GMG International production. I want to thank young Sixblock Nero for joining me, sharing his story. Again, shout out to the Do Right Man, Fluky Stokes, everybody, J Cash. There's so many people now. The Worldwide Federation is getting so big, but let me make sure that I shout everybody out because, again, this is a family type movement. Everybody has a heart to give back to help other people that are going through the struggle. So again, shout out to Deep Pockets Entertainment. Yeah, worldwide collaboration. And of course, the GMG family. This has been Brother Mark Scott. Y'all be encouraged, be blessed, and y'all go